Florida 24 Network starts now.
Hello and welcome to Florida 24 Network. I'm Jennifer Delacruz. Governor Ron DeSantis has officially filed to run for president in 2024. To say this shakes up the political world would be an understatement. So when is a hearing expected, and if this goes to trial, what would that process look like? Right now, the state is looking into how this emergency test alert mistakenly got sent to millions of Floridians very early Thursday morning. And all of the shows are sold out. I can attest to that. I tried getting tickets and was not successful. With the governor making his presidential bid official, our team coverage continues after the break with reaction from voters. Title 42 has officially expired in the U.S., and it, of course, has impacts here in Florida. After the mass shooting at a private Christian school in Nashville, there are questions about whether private schools are doing enough. With red-hot rhetoric and deeply held opinions on both sides of the indictment, can former President Trump now get a fair trial? At this point, not much has changed for you, the taxpayer. But when we reached out to Disney earlier this week for comment on all of this, taxes is exactly what they chose to highlight. First, the unprecedented Twitter Spaces campaign announcement did not go as planned, to say the least. Hundreds of thousands of people joined and jammed up the servers. The rising cost of groceries is getting to the point where more Floridians are choosing to dine out rather than spend money on home-cooked meals. Katie LaGrone has heard from several Floridians inundated with shipments of COVID tests they did not want and never ordered. It's a sight we're expecting to see more of in the coming days. Governor Ron DeSantis putting pen to paper. Brightline now has a new station in Orlando that will travel nonstop all the way down to Miami. Million-dollar question here, is a White House run coming or not? Danny has been so good that she was selected for Team USA in the International Wheelchair and Amputee World Games in Portugal. She won 3 medals. And with FAU and Miami both making their first ever Final Four appearances, team spirit is high for both sides. Stephanie Susskind takes a look at what happens when a house is divided. For Florida 24 Network, I'm Jennifer Delacruz.
Florida 24 Network, discovering all of Florida